Next News with Next Auto Body. Do you remember this 1973 Camaro that suffered severe rust and a dilapidated undercarriage? Well, rust no longer, and undercarriage revisited. This is in stage 2 of its development, so it literally just went under a rust prevention, which is actually a rust neutralizer, or in auto body definitions called a 415. Additionally, the undercarriage that we once saw that was literally visually disappealing to the eye is now so beautified, so nextified, that you literally can swipe your hand across this and eat off of it, dust free. Christian, I see that this rear end literally has been replaced, redone, and just revisited. And I also see calipers here. Everything looks new and shiny and fantastic. What has gone on here in this stage?
Well, the rear end itself is all brand new with the rotors, the brake calipers. What we did is we neutralized the rust on the actual floor of the car in the wheelhouse. Now it has a rubberized undercoat. And then we painted the actual frame rails.
Right, that's beautiful.
It came out really nice. It did. It came out really nice. Of course, with everything new, also at the rear end, it really helps out, gives it that new car appeal.
And you know what? Underneath, because we don't think cars underneath are very pretty, do we? Well, this one officially has my vote for it is. Let's also visit the front, because I know stage 3 of the development of this car, we've gone from rear end to now front end. And this is the front end, which is the firewall, but this actually is what is going to go underneath this car and give this car more of a finished appeal, so that the next stage of this broadcast, we see what looks more like a car. Christian, what is going on here?
This right here is the front clip, the front frame clip of the vehicle. You have your radiator support, and you got your rack and pinion, your upper control arm, your springs with your struts. It's completely assembled. It's basically it needs to get bolted up to the front end of the vehicle. At that point, we put the motor in it, get the fenders on it, and go into the body stage.
So this actually, I mean, this is basically identical to the rear end as far as the undercoating and the paint and whatnot. This looks like a mirror image.
Exactly.
But obviously this is
it's all been powder coated.
Right.
You know, it's got a little dust on it just because we're here in the shop.
Right.
But once we put it up and clean it up, this thing will look fantastic.
And so now the firewall here, what are you going to do with this?
This here is going to be painted the same color as the body, the exterior body of the car.
Which will be?
Which will be a candy apple red.
Oh wow, okay, fantastic.
This firewall has been shaved, meaning that there was holes here. We welded them shut and we did body work so that way once it's painted you can't tell that anything was there. So that way it just gives the motor compartment a nice, clean, fresh look.
And a look that Next Auto Body really takes pride as far as a benchmark in setting a precedence thereof, giving a look that is virtually transparent, even on a firewall. Now, out of curiosity, referencing the completion of this car, are they doing rally stripes? Are they going racing style, or?
Well, yeah, the Chevy Camaro is going to have some, it's going to be a candy apple red. It's going to have some rally stripes that we ghost in,
wow.
which means ghosting them means that they're not so prominent.
So pronounced.
You don't see them all, and they're not on top of the paint. They're more like inside the paint, you know.
And now an example once again of our master painter Elmo and the brainchild of Christian Udaeta collaborating with the meeting of the minds and making sure that those ghost stripes are truly invisible. Invisible, but there. And so candy apple red, and this is set to be unveiled in August?
Well, yeah, we have no choice. The owners are leaving the state. They're moving to Carolina, I believe. And, you know, it's at the end of August, I guess, when the moving truck's got to go. So there's no point of returning.
So this 1973 Camaro is in the process of being nextified and rocked and ready to roll sometime in August. So stay tuned, next viewers, for all of the latest stages of this and for the unveiling of this candy apple red that will be the surefire racing stripe dream. And of course, celebrated Next Auto Body style, because when you think custom rides, you think Christian Udaeta and his team over at Next Auto Body. I'm Rebecca Kasswell reporting live from Next News with Next Auto Body. Thank you so much, Christian.